Welcome to MLAC online tutorial. Before us is this question in friction that says calculate the magnitude of the force required to just move a 20 kilogram object along a horizontal surface if the coefficient of friction is 0.2. Alright, for us to understand this clearly, let us draw it out. Now this is the object. Let's assume this is it. Now on the surface, now let us now define the direction of forces. Now for this body to move, that means there should be a force that will pull it. Now, and as this force tends to pull it, now there is also a force that will resist it, which is the frictional force. Now, also with this regard, there are forces acting on this, which is the weight, always acting downward, and the reaction of this ground on the weight, which is also opposite, so it acts opposite, that is upward. So these are the forces acting on this body. Now with this regard, now since we are told that the coefficient of static of friction is 0.2, now since this body is acting in an horizontal manner, now take note that this frictional force is acting opposite to the applied force, right? Okay, and as such, here we have that this applied force minus the frictional force now should give us the mass of the body times acceleration. Now, since this particular body is not accelerating, then our A equals 0, which makes this one automatically 0. So here you have F minus the frictional force. This is the magnitude of force required to make this body to move, then equals to 0. So with this regard, you can now say that F equals to the frictional force, and we know that the frictional force now equals we know that mu equals to F over what? R. So the frictional force will now be mu times the reaction. Now reaction will actually give us the mass times acceleration due to gravity, which will now give, what if the mass here, we have 20 times acceleration due to, which is 10. So the reaction on the body or on the object is 200 Newton. So from there we can now say that our force, which is equal to the frictional force here, will now give us 0.2 times 200, that is, which implies, putting this one in fraction, the same thing as saying 2 over 10 times 200. This cancel out this, so we are left with what? 40 Newton. Final answer. Thank you and God bless you.